Dan, you're such a troll, said somebody. He's going live. Holy freaking crap. Dan, you broke YouNow and you weren't even on. Hi! I'm #1 on hashtag Dan Howell. Go me. Hello, everybody. Hi. They updated the website. How does it work? No one knows. Did you see this little, like, YouNow? Boom! You are live. Oh my god, look at these new messaging things. Anahita said, Dan, Dan, Dan. Kate said, the Brits were fab, congrats. We'll get to that. How were the grits? Said Kristen, we'll get to that. Your existence has been beneficial to me. Thanks, Rita. I don't like the update, said Emily. Why were you watching a beauty you now? I was just working somewhere. Daniel, hi Lexi. How was your day? Good, thanks. Hi Dan, how are you? Said Emmy. I'm good. Okay, I've gotten over that. Hello everyone. How are you? Can you see and hear me? I was very confused. We can't hear you. Who can't hear me? Say yes if you can hear me. Someone said you haven't tweeted. I haven't tweeted yet. I can. Lots of people can hear me. What could I... If you can't hear me, refresh the page. They won't get that, will they? No one will understand what that meant. Okay, unmute it. So, yeah, take out your headphones and press the mute button. There we go. Hopefully that's fine. I hear you, lol. That's fine. Type it in the chat. Yeah, that'll work. Can I type in my own chat? Mute, lol. Sana proposed. Did you? Thanks. Yeah, that was gone instantly. Why are you late? Because the website updated, and I was like, what am I doing? I have no idea. I should tweet this. Okay. What should I say? I'm doing a live show right now. Click here for sexy guy slouching in chair action. younow.com/Dennis not on fire. That sounds like a good tweet. Go! Not on my laptop today, so really unfortunately for all of your ears, you can't hear me do the Danception thing. Sorry about that. Have you ever watched a Harry Potter musical? Yes. Like the week it was uploaded. Life-changing. Hi Dan. Hi Mav. Hi Gina. So, now that everybody's here, hi everybody. How are you right now? Let me know how you are feeling in this moment with one word. Go. Just wait for that. I didn't get the push notification of your tweet. Uh-oh. Dives out window. And my chat is frozen, which is great, probably because a million people will try to say something at the same time. You're important to my happiness. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, happy, ew, wet and sick, pandas, dead, dad, sleepy, nugget, ga, ugh, cold, you are real, destial, okay, pants, disgusting, cheated on, sick, exhausted, booty, great, snowy, popcorn, and no volume. Okay. and can't hear you. Please unmute Dan. Yeah. So, didn't see you last week because I was at the Brits. That was the thing that happened. But what happened before that? The radio show. Who listened to the radio show last night? First Monday of every month at 9 p.m. Dan and Phil on Radio 1. First Monday of every month on Radio 1. So I think our next radio show, if you want to put it in your calendars, your Dan and Phil calendars, #spawn, is the 6th of April. So no excuse to not watch it. If you didn't watch this radio show that we did yesterday, frankly you missed out because it was very good. It was very, very fun. We hope you guys that watched it enjoyed it. It was pretty fun, wasn't it? When we talk about #my animal body part. That was funny. Phil did an animal quiz. We said so many inappropriate things. I was listening to it back on iPlayer today, and I was like, we said something inappropriate in pretty much every link. I am really shocked that we haven't been fired yet. Last night, I felt like we came dangerously close to crossing the line at least 5 times. It was dangerous, but it was fun. 7-second challenge. I lost. Fun times. I will play my song eventually. I've been sitting on the same song for like 3 months. I think it's my 2015 7-second challenge song. I have to win sometime this year. Hopefully. That'd be good. Phil's owl boob jumper, said George. Yeah, George. Our Phil did have owl boobs on his jumper. It's a thing. Talk about the Kanye phone case. One of you guys sent it to me. So I thought I'd use it as a gesture of thanks. Pretty funny. Made me realise how colossally, offensively giant the phone is. It's quite disgusting, isn't it? What if Phil just wins forever? It could happen. It could happen. Phil could just win every single radio game of the 7-second challenge until we're fired. It could happen. I would be sad. I think what I should do is make next month's impossible, and that way he won't win. I think that's a good way of doing it. Phil uploaded a video. Did you watch it? It was quite funny. Phil at the club. It's a good video with a good message. I like this rise above thing that's happening. I think it's a good idea. Helping people. Notice me, senpai. Hello, Ella Bella. Read my message, you twat, said. Did you send me a message? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a bit... Hi, said Autumn Star. Hello. I should be doing biology revision right now. Should you, Sophie? That's good. Daniel James Howell. That's my full name. Please don't stalk me. Talk about Nick Jonas. Saw him, didn't I? Say hi to the CCC. Do I want to know? Probably not. Have I seen Potter Musical? Yes. Was good, bae? Yes. I wish we were friends IRL. Crying. Oh dear. Your hair looks nice today. Does it? Thanks. Would you rather be a duck-sized car or vice versa? A car-sized duck. A duck-sized... Well, I mean, cars aren't alive, so I'd go with the duck so I could at least experience some kind of consciousness, Kirsten. I think that's what I'd go with. I love your phone case, to you. Thank you. Shout out to Anahita, who is apparently my #1 fan, who I can see at the top of my screen over there, followed by TJ Warrener. Hi, guys. With your faces above the chat. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, there was a Dill video, wasn't there? Did you guys watch that? What's it about? What's it called? Dill Gets a Pet. Yeah. Jonathan the Minnow and Susan 2. I forgot that we had already named a painting at the museum Susan 2. But that's okay, because the fish is the real Susan 2. It should be Susan 3, shouldn't it? That was good. Missed Dill. It'd always been too long. I was thinking of doing a double Dill for just making 2 Dill videos, but then a game has come out which me and Phil might play on Danafil Games. Wonder what that could be. Look forward to that. Where did the painting go? Painting? What painting? Did I have a painting? Hi, Deck. Hi, Dan. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Everyone was pooing themselves. Were they? Nice phone case. Thank you. How was your day? Good. It snowed earlier. Brand New is telling you all to unmute it, you planks. There we go. It snowed earlier in London for basically the first time. No snow at Christmas when you want snow, or even like New Year's Day snow, but 3rd of March snow in London. Okay weather, sort it out. It was quite funny. There was like a 2-minute incredible blizzard where it was like the world was ending. It was snowing so much, and then immediately the clouds moved and it all just evaporated and made it look like it had rained. So London weather. Great. What is the painting on your nightstand? That's a caricature of me and Justin Bieber that I got in New York. My cat ate my Phantom wristband. Oh dear. Hope you didn't have a really cool low number or something. What if we're deaf? That could happen, in which case someone should be transcribing this live with subtitles. That'd be a good service to provide. That would be awful. I speak really fast. Tessa tipped me 50 bars. Thank you, Tessa. Hi, Dan. Are you Sherlocked? 24/7, Penelope, mate. Where did Dill's canvas go? What the mystery of Malapples? Who knows? What the hell happened to Malapples? I have no idea. The game's bugged. Phony A, like, please help. Don't know what's happening. So, yeah, radio show and Dill video. What else happened since the last live show? The Brits. That happened. That was a mild thing. That's why I wasn't here last Tuesday. What do you want to talk about? Brits, pretty cool. Hopefully you all watched it either on ITV or with us on the internet. Did you like our stream? Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Madonna. Yes, Madonna was a thing that happened. That was very embarrassing. You didn't tweet Taylor Swift. I figured that, like, a lot of people have the thing turned on where you get a push notification if a verified user tweets you. And I don't want Taylor to actually know that I went in her dressing room. So if I tweeted her, there's a strong chance that she might definitely know that it happened. So that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good, would it? Thinking out loud. Yeah, didn't win though, did it? You and I, obviously. Who else would win? Congrats to 1D. That was good. Did you like our videos? We did the tour video. Our VIP experience. Got to go on a boat. That was pretty funny. I saw a lot of people in the comments complaining, or not complaining, rightfully observing that Phil wasn't in it very much. And that's true. We filmed half of it, like half and half, but we didn't edit the Brits videos. So the guy that edited our tour video basically just cut out half of the things that Phil said. So we didn't intend for it, but when I watched it back, we did tell the guy, I don't know if you realised, but you did kind of edit out half of the things Phil said. So sorry about that. Wasn't our intention. That is when your mime career started. Yes, because no one was listening. The live show where Dan mimed the entire thing. I'm good, Anahita. I have the stomach flu. Help. There's really nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. Have I seen Death Parade? I haven't. Should I? Congrats on your Oscar. That's another. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's not what we meant by thinking out loud. Oh, what, the dancing? Did you find that funny? Did you find the dancing funnier, or the protein shake, or the balloon? I kind of like the balloons the best. No, the fragrance test. That was more fun for me to just spray something at Phil's face, to be honest. Probably wasn't that enjoyable for him, but as long as it was entertaining for you, that's fine. Kanye West, though, what a tyke. I was watching him in Soundcheck, because the whole thing was a lot of people on various forums were like, what song is Kanye going to perform at the Brits? Because it's a new song, and everyone knew that he had this song called All Day ready to come out, but there was no way he would perform this song at the Brits because of all the swearing in it. So then, when I got to the Brits and I saw him rehearsing, I was like, wow, he is performing the song, but he's just censoring the entire thing. It works. It still sounded amazing. So I was like, okay. So then when he went live on ITV and just performed the song completely uncensored, no one had any idea that was going to happen, because the whole time he was rehearsing, he said it censored. Live on TV, nope. What a rascal. I mean, I get why he may or may not have wanted to do that. That's fine. Quite rock and roll to just, completely uncensor yourself on live TV. But, I mean, the YouTube performance was great, wasn't it? It's just whether or not all the people watching at home on ITV really got the best experience of his new music, hearing it just kind of like someone sitting on and off the mute button constantly. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thanks for doing a video with Ant and Dec. Yeah, did you like that too? That was funny, being Ant and Dec. They're so short, and by they're so short, I mean me and Phil are obnoxiously tall. So, that combined, there was quite a height difference between Ant and Dec and Dan and Phil. They were really fun though. They were really nice. In case you're wondering what it would be like to meet Ant and Dec IRL, they were good guys. That was fun. The guy that edited that also edited out 2 of Phil's questions in that one too, which wasn't helpful. But just so you guys know, Phil did do 50% of the talking. What colour? What colour what? Hi, Da, I love you. Who's Da? Dan. Oops. Do, 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 do. Did you know that that little melody from Kanye's song All Day is actually sampled from an interview that Paul McCartney did on TV where he was giving an example of how to do two-finger chords. So Paul McCartney was literally just strumming some chords and whistling, and he was going, just this random it wasn't a song, it wasn't like a Beatles song or a Paul McCartney song, it was just like a random interview he did, and yet that was the melody that was sampled for it. Wow, that's funny. I had a friend that was at the BBC going, what is 4 or 5 seconds about? I don't get it. Why is he talking about going to jail? Is Kanye West going to go to jail? And I was a bit like, it would be good to know what the song was about. So I loaded up Genius, and I was like, actually, Rihanna and Kanye are playing two lovers that are going through like a tough period in their relationship, and they're just saying that they've got a lot of built-up stress from their relationship and their stressful lives, so they want to just like wait until the weekend when they can get really drunk and go to a club. And he's just saying that if he does something bad and goes to like jail for starting a fight with somebody, that hopefully she could be there for him and bail him out. Yep, genius. What a service it provides for the entire world. Who knew songs had depth? And good facts, like Rihanna's verse is exactly 45 seconds long. Who knew? Thank you for playing Muse yesterday. Thank you for thanking us. I liked the music on the radio show yesterday. Thought it was quite eclectic. Some good ones, in my opinion. I'm watching you instead of revising, said Ashley. Oh. Thank you, Annie. That's not great. But yeah, the show was pretty good, I thought. I thought there were some really good performances at the Brits. I loved Taylor's choreography. It's crazy to see how Taylor has come from like proper country singer-songwriter performances that always just used to be kind of like her and a guitar, to now she's got like the Britney mic and choreography. It was a dance routine. It was Taylor Swift in a dance routine, wasn't it? Basically. That was pretty cool. I thought Ed's performance of Bloodstream was amazing. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was the best musical performance of the night because it was just really great. I think he was looping everything himself, wasn't he? With guitar pedals as he was doing it. It was impressive. It was good. Ed was great. I feel like, Royal Blood, pretty awesome. That was pretty good. I didn't really care for Madonna's song that much, or Madonna's performance. I don't like being mean about people. So if I'm going to hashtag nicer internet, criticize something negatively but in a polite way, I would say that it wasn't the most original music. It sounded like quite a generic pop song, and the whole kind of like Matador performance, I just didn't see how it was really relevant to anything. So just not that thrilling. But I felt so sorry for her being pulled down the stairs. Uh-oh, that was bad. Because me and Phil caught the end of the Brits, so we were there. We saw the Madonna thing happen, and like the entire O2 Arena, there was this moment where everyone just went because everyone was like woo watching it, and then Madonna falls down the stairs, and everyone goes for like 5 seconds until she gets back up, and then everyone was like, ah. So it is kind of funny in the hindsight that she was fine, but I'm not going to say it was funny that Madonna fell down the stairs. I didn't find it funny that Madonna fell down the stairs. I felt bad for Madonna that she fell down the stairs because she would have hurt herself, and it's embarrassing. And apparently she spent 3 hours on Tuesday night rehearsing for that performance. So to spend 3 hours rehearsing for something and then falling down the stairs, oops. Anyway, that was fun. And then the Sunday night before it was the Oscars. The Oscars was okay. I love Neil Patrick Harris. I'm not sure that his script was the best. It had a few great puns and a few stinking puns. I think he was a bit nervous or something. Like that whole kind of like what's in the box thing was a bit like, please stop. But I don't know. I felt like, Ellen was like really casual, which was quite funny. And the movies just weren't as exciting. I want to go see Birdman now that it's won, because I'm like, it's the best. Okay, I'll go watch it. Need to see that. And, of course, big winner that we all know, Big Hero 6. Best animated feature, of course. Me and Phil technically in a Oscar-winning movie. Yeah, very happy with that. It is good. And lol that Pete Wentz tweeted me and Phil about it. Imagine telling 14-year-old Dan feeling sad in his bedroom listening to Fall Out Boy's new single demo uploaded to MySpace that one day Pete Wentz would message him with congratulations on his Oscar win. Can you imagine? That's one of those things that makes you go, what the hell is life? In a funny way, you know. Can you imagine 14-year-old Dan saying, hi, oh, I'm going to fall off my chair. Don't rock on your chair, you might die. Don't teachers always tell you at school don't rock on chairs because you might like... Everyone's saying, what's wrong with... Is this annoying? Do you want me to fix it? I'm sorry. Rocking on the chair. I just told you not to rock on chairs. And look at me, I'm not practicing what I'm preaching, am I? I'm a hypocrite. There we go. Is that less annoying? White and gold or blue and black? I'm so done with the dress. I haven't seen blue and black. It's really infuriating me. I've looked at it like twice a day, every day since like it first started to be a thing, and just I've never seen it blue and black, and I'm so mad because I'm like I mean, the dress is blue and black, so technically something is wrong with you if you're seeing white and gold. So I don't know how I should feel about correctly seeing the actual colours of the universe 100% of the time, but I want to see it. I want to bloody see it. I want someone to explain the science so I can have a foolproof way. Hi Harper, of seeing white and gold. Brits was fun, Robbie. Hi Erin Howell. Sup Dan, sup Maya. How's your day? It was good, Kate. Oh, has Stephanie replaced the person as my number 2 fan up in the corner there? Hey Stephanie. Anahita still number 1. My 4-year-old niece sees brown and purple. Well, that's just wrong, isn't it? Brown and purple. Can't explain that. ASAP Science did a video about it. They did. I saw that video. But it doesn't tell you... Like, there's no way to just make it happen. I've been like... I've seen it inside, I've seen it outside, I've seen it right next to a computer screen, I've seen it under a warm lamp, I have turned all the lights off in a room and put a really bright colour on the TV to make the entire room a bright colour. I watched the BuzzFeed video, but that doesn't, like... When you watch the BuzzFeed video, it just shows you what it would look like, but it's not the same thing as just loading up the picture and actually seeing it white and gold. So I get the science, and I understand why different people... But I haven't seen it! My teacher sees it as grey and purple. Oh dear. SciShow did a video on it too. Many science shows did a video on it, and they were all good. Nice phone case. Thank you. Hi Dan. Hi B. Will you be playing FNAF 3? Maybe. What? John said prom vid. Yeah. Did you guys see the video that I retweeted of the other day? I think it was a girl named Krista made a video asking me and Phil to prom. So funny. It was like, obviously it was a really funny thing, but genuinely it was such a funny video, and I mean that like the jokes, like it was really the jokes that were written, like what she actually said and the way that she said it was really actually really, really funny in terms of like comedy acting. So not only was... So Dan, why are you talking about the dress? You're 3 days late. Because I do a live show on Tuesday and people are asking me about it. What? Anyway, yeah, so if you haven't seen it, go on my my Twitter. I retweeted it. It's such a really funny video. I would actually be very proud of making that myself. What's your favourite Fall Out Boy song? I don't have a single favourite Fall Out Boy song. Your suit at the Brits was beautiful. Thank you. Did you like it with the zip instead of the lapels? Did you also see the shirt too? The shirt had white barbed wire embossed around the neck. I liked it. Do you know Teen Wolf? Yep, watch the first 2 seasons and then stop. Uh, my friend is eating gummy bears. Shout out to your friend, Caitlin. Favorite Muse album? I think Muse's best album is Black Holes and Revelations. I don't know if my favorite Muse album is Origin of Symmetry or Absolution. Maybe Origin of Symmetry. Who knows? But I love Dill's New Pet. Yep, Jonathan and Minnow. What do you feel about AHS and Lady Gaga? Said loads of people. Shani said AHS Hotel? Question mark, question mark. Hotel. So, I thought it was Roswell. In my opinion, government, military, conspiracy sounds more interesting than Hotel. Because Hotel, I mean, because the thing is, like, I guess they've all been set in a place. And really, all the seasons of American Horror Story have been about what just happens in the day-to-day situations around this horrible place. It's like what happens in the murder house, what happens in the asylum, what happens in the coven, what happens at the freak show. And this one will be what happens at the hotel. But it makes you wonder what's the horror going to be. Because obviously the first one was the ghosts, the second one was everything. Did Asylum really have a theme other than like the mistreatment of mental health patients in the 50s? Fourth one was freaks. Third one was witchcraft. So you kind of knew. Thanks for this. That's not a spoiler. It's a synopsis for what the seasons are. But yeah, a hotel. It's making me think. What's it going to be? Is it going to be Ghost Hotel? Is it going to be zombies? I don't know. Like, what's it like with the military? When people said Roswell, it was like, it's going to be about aliens and conspiracy theories, and therefore lots of things can happen in it. So I'm a bit like, what's going to happen in a hotel? And it's just less, like, hotels are less exciting than aliens, aren't they, at the end of the day? Not that this will mean that there aren't aliens. Knowing American Horror Story, there'll probably be aliens. But Lady Gaga, wow. So I'm hyped for Lady Gaga. I think, obviously, she's one of the most talented people that probably exists on this entire planet. So I really want Lady Gaga to be amazing, and I want her to win a Golden Globe. The thing is, like, if she's really kind of replacing Jessica Lange, then it's obvious from all the awards that people have won that Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk can write award-winning characters. So I want them to make an awesome Lady Gaga character. I hope that the show doesn't turn into Glee. I'm kind of worried that Ryan Murphy isn't going to put his entire fibre of his being into it, because he's doing like a side show called Crime Story, I think, or something like that. So I want him to put 100% of his time and energy and creative passion into American Horror Story to make it perfect. I don't want him to kind of like create the formula and then kind of just micromanage it while other people do it, because I want it to be amazing. I hope it doesn't turn into Glee. We'll see. Hi Dan. Hi Poseidon's Cabin. Phil's video New Opinions. Pretty hilarious, isn't it? With a good message. I said earlier, I really, I like this Rise Above thing that's happening. I think it's a really good idea. Why do I still think it's 2012? Do you? That's weird. I've had the same Oyster card for 3 years. That's quite impressive. My Little Olympics one that I showed you guys in the Day in the Life of Dan in London at Christmas, or whatever the longest video in the world was. I love you, but I want to punch your face, said Heidi. Thanks! Fantabulous, said Fian Horan. Dan Howley, said Rosie. Hi Dan, said Blevi239. Supertastic. Boo, 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 boo. Please play the piano. Haven't learned anything new. Nope. Happy birthday, Lizzie. You look great, do I? Thanks. Do you listen to Catfish and the Bottlemen? Not megally, but I have a few of their songs in my iTunes. Are you tired, Katie? Oh dear. Guess it is 20 to 10. Did you give up on Nature Boy? Ah, learning that. Yes. Well, I didn't give up on it. I just paused it. Still haven't finished learning on Gnu. I'm a terrible person. Play Panic at the Disco. I've completely forgotten how to play Intermission. That is just completely gone out of my memory. I need to play a song like at least once a month for it to stick in my muscle memory, because I think Intermission is an example of something that I just don't remember how to play at all anymore. I'm feeling llamas. Happy. Very sad because exams. Are you? Oh dear. Hi Olivia. 50 Shades of Grey? Nah. All my messages now are people saying how they feel. Llama-tastic. Trash. Super-tastic. Hi Dan, I love you. I'm revising, give me a fact. Fact! Hippos have pink milk. Da-da-da-da. What game are you playing now? You'll see at some point in the next couple days. And by playing first tense, that's, I mean, I'm not kind of actively playing it as much as playing it once. There's literally so much hand hearts. I can't read the chat. That's not new. Phil, he can't drink the pink milk. No, he couldn't. Lacked, no. Can you dance for us? That's not happening. I'm liking the update. I'm quite liking the update. I think it looks quite iOS, whatever the hell we're on. You know what I mean? Kind of, whoever designed it, it's very latest Apple operating system with the kind of flat, matte colours. Hi Dan! Hi Oakley on high. Erin's feeling amazeballs. Great! Me, you, Milkfic said, #Troiler. Thanks for the request. May said, llama. Fantastic. Can you do a Halo campaign? do you want to watch me and Phil do an entire Halo campaign, Sydney? The thing is, with Dan and Phil Games, is I obviously, consciously or not, have decided that it's not a place for totally basic content, in that I want all the videos to be good. So we could have the kind of gaming channel where we literally just kind of do very basic edits and whack stuff up and have loads of videos. So say we could do an entire Halo campaign, and we could literally just like cut it into chunks of the things and just upload all of them. But I felt like I preferred the kind of making all the videos good kind of way. Is Sonic.exe still on your desktop? Literally. I'm blaming it entirely for what happened to my apples. So, yeah, I mean, that's just, because, like, a Sims video, we could just spend 20 minutes playing it and then I'll whack it up. But no, I'll spend 5 hours making it funny. Because I guess in 10 years, I'll look back at mine and Phil's epic Sims 4 series and go, what a great bunch of videos. I look back at all of those videos in the life of Dill Halter, and they were all great. I like your editing. Do you? Thanks. I think you can tell when I've had a hand in editing a video. Can you guys tell by now? Can you watch a video and see something and go, I think Dan had a bit in editing this. Danisms. That's the thing, me and Phil are quite diverse, you know. Obviously Dan and Phil Games isn't as active as someone like Felix or Mark, that literally their life is the gaming channel, because we have Dancing on Fire, we have Amazing Phil, we have the radio show, we have all the other things that we're doing, you know. Went to Playlist, did the Nicer Internet thing, the Brits. Made like 13 videos for the Brits, didn't we? Bloody hell, how many videos did we put on their channel? That was a lot for them, wasn't it? But I like that. I like that. I like being diverse. Different creative challenges. It makes life a lot more exciting, not just doing the same thing all the time. Having lots and lots of different things to do, but making sure that they're all good. That's good. Are you actually 6 foot tall? I'm 6'2". It's true. I like chicken, said Autumn Rose. Do you? Thanks. How do you feel about broccoli, said somebody. The white boy said, I like feeling diverse. Yeah, that's what I meant by that. I love feeling, like, personally diverse, physically diverse. Vanilla, said Anahita. Are you an INFJ? Last time I took the quiz, I was an INFJ, but I'm never actually... I like that someone said, you're actually 6'3". Oh, am I? How do you know that? Am I? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know my height? What's my weight? What's my star sign? Okay, star sign's pretty easy to guess. But Dan, are you weird? Said Tiara. What's the definition of weird? Let's look it up. WEIRD. Weird. Suggesting something supernatural. Okay, that's not it. Connected with fate. What? A person's destiny. What definitions of weird are this? Google. A sense of disbelief or... Okay, this... Right. So, you can weird someone out is one use of it. Fine. It is someone's destiny. How on earth... How... Okay. Please explain to me how... Oh, is it like a weird... A weird is like a destiny, and then like weirds is the plural of that. Very strange or bizarre is apparently the informal definition of it. There we go, guys. Weird as we know it is the informal definition, and it has a whole bunch of stuff. I just Google searched weird, and there's a graph of how the word weird has been used over time, but the graph goes back to 1800s. What is that based on? Anyway, either way, yes. I think that's safe to say. Hi, Lawley. Jocelyn, number 2 fan. Hi. You're my role model and I love you. Thanks. I'm not going to say something about... I can't bother. Okay, so how long do we have left? We have like 15 mins. Do you have bad posture? I have quite excellent posture, actually. But I'm slouching casually. Did you watch Broadchurch? Watched Broadchurch. Caught up on Broadchurch. That was good, wasn't it? I mean, maybe the second season wasn't as thrilling as the first season because half of it happened in a courtroom. Like, the courtroom drama was thrilling and I freaking loved it. God, those 2 actresses that played the lawyers, they were amazing. Good courtroom drama. But the first season of Broadchurch was a bit more like a mystery. And this one had the mystery, it had the other mystery, but the mystery wasn't as good because it wasn't all set in Broadchurch. Like the first one, Broadchurch is like the most beautiful show that isn't American Horror Story. Broadchurch is so beautiful. It's just a joy. It's just a feast for your eyes. David Tennant, Olivia Colman, incredible. It's good. Loved it. Loved it again. Loved Broadchurch. Please make more Broadchurch. Yes. It was good, wasn't it? Are there any new songs you don't like? Never been keen on Soldier's Poem, but maybe I just haven't listened to it enough with an open mind. Hi Jenny from Fallout Sophie and me. Any posture correcting tips? Just sit as far back, like sit with your butt as far back in a chair as it can go. Because a lot of the time when you're slouching, it's because your butt's forwards, then you end up going like this. But if you sit with your butt far back, then you kind of can't do anything but have a straight back. So, that's a tip. Says Dan, immediately slouching. I'm giving off a casual vibe, guys. That's why I'm doing this. Do as I say, not as I do. It's a lot easier for someone to kind of preach their beliefs via words than to practice them. And that's okay, and that's understandable. I mean, we should all attempt to live up to our words with our actions, but I think that you should definitely not judge people's performance, but who they are as a person by their beliefs, as opposed to how well they act them out. Because that's so much harder. I think there was something that made sense in there somewhere. Come back to Reading. Unlikely. Unless it's for the festival. Who's at Reading Festival this year? Should I go? Might be working there. Wasn't last year. I wanted to. Reading Festival 2015 lineup. Okay, Mumford & Sons. Pretty good. Special guest TBA. Big fan of them. Panic. ATL. Bastille. That's pretty good. Limp Bizkit. Lol. Yeah. Okay. ASAP Ferg. I bet that's going to clash with Mumford & Sons. Metallica. Saw them in 2008. That was epic. They haven't released any new music since then. So I don't know, like, wow. Was it, when did they release Death Magnetic? It was after that. Yeah. So they're headlining Reading and they haven't released an album, even though it's been like 6 years. Cray. Bring Me the Horizon, sub-headliners under Metallica. That's mega for them, isn't it? I remember when Bring Me the Horizon were... people threw oranges at them because they were substituted for Slipknot and performed first thing on the Sunday morning. And here they are opening for Metallica. Happy for them. Libertines and Kendrick Lamar under that. Okay, I guess. I'd kind of... Kendrick on the main stage? I don't know. Kendrick on the main stage? I don't know. Kendrick is really famous, but I feel like he's not really popular music famous, and he's not really famous among the Reading Festival kind of indie rock crowd. I feel like he's just colossally famous within the kind of group of people that listen to hip hop. So maybe, I don't know, I feel like Kendrick would be better to do the Enemy tent or to do the one extra stage. I hope that the crowd enjoys it. Because it's not like Kendrick has loads of singles, does he? Because he's only had 2 albums. So it's not like he can turn up like Muse and go, here is literally a best-of set to entertain you for an hour and a half. People better know the words to some album tracks. What does a squab sound like? Probably like a horrible nightmare. Please come to Australia! Okay. You should do a Guitar Hero video on your gaming channel. We should definitely... The only thing with Guitar Hero or Rock Band on the gaming channel is you can't really have much banter while playing it because you have to concentrate and it's noisy. You know what I mean? So it's like, A, you have to concentrate, so if we were talking over it, we'd probably fail the song, and 2, you kind of want to hear the song and or there'll be really loud banging, so I'll think about how it could work. I'd like to do it. I'd like to do it as a Dan versus Phil just so I can obliterate him. Who knows? It'd be fun. We could do Through the Fire and Flames, an expert from Guitar Hero 3. Or Panic Attack on Rock Band. Do that on expert drums. Because I'm a cool guy. Have you ever been to Canada? Yes, when I was 5. So not really. Do DDR on the gaming channel. I'd like to. Phil's against the idea. Did I tell you guys I wanted to do like an entire let's play of a DDR game? But Phil's like, no, it's my channel too, and you're not doing that. If I had, I'm thinking about like, because Dan and Phil Games is really, really immensely successful. Like, we couldn't have hoped for it to go better, and we're really grateful and appreciative of your guys' support, because you are the people that are watching and subscribing to it, for liking the channel. Couldn't have gone better. I mean, to say that we're not full-time gamers on YouTube that have spent years and years uploading every single day, and we have several videos with like over 1 million views. It's crazy. We literally, I don't think either of us could have hoped for anything more. And I think part of that is that A, I spend time making sure that all the videos are good so that they're not boring, you know, removing all the boring bits so it holds people's attention span. It's always entertaining. I think that's important. But also like doing games that you don't have to be a massive gaming nerd to appreciate. I feel like if I had my own gaming channel, I'd do things like opinions on Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns, a review of Oddworld New and Tasty, a proper review, things like that. You know, maybe a bit more boring Let's Plays. I'd do a big DDR Let's Play just for the sake of it. I'd do a Rock Band video just to show off how good I am. And, you know, maybe a few of you guys really like the idea of that. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, I like that you seem enthusiastic about that, but I wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like I have to appreciate that whilst I'm not really doing those kind of things, what we do have on Dan and Phil Games are very entertaining videos that we think are good, that people that might not have to have an interest in gaming can watch just because they're good. And I think that's fun. I think that someone could have no interest in gaming and watch us mess around on Donkey Kong and it'd be funny. A lot of people want us to play Just Dance. Noted. Don't worry. Don't worry, we know. We will. I promise. At some time. Run the Jewels are playing. I don't see them, are they? That'd be cool. I want to go to a Run the Jewels concert. Azalea Banks. They should stop hiring her for things. Play Smash Bros. Maybe. We're not very good at it. We feel like we need to stop just for a bit. Because, I mean, like, it seems like a genre of videos on Daniel Games is playing games that we've never played before for kind of like the authentic first time reaction. Which is fine, but I feel like with Smash Bros, because there's so many people that are so good at it, we don't want to just make people mad. Say hi to Hannah Lee, please, said Hannah herself. I'm meant to be working, but you. Sorry, Sophie. Dan. Hi, Tula. Notice me, senpai, said Illy. Have you seen Hitalia or Black Butler? I've seen Black Butler. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. Me! Your Lie in April continues to transcend art. Seriously. It's the best anime. It's so beautiful. It's just like, it's so well constructed, like, everything about it is so well made. It's amazing. Have you seen Haikyuu, OMG? Yep. Life ruining. What else are we watching? Yona, that's still good. Parasite, that's still good. Soul Eater, that's still great. Walking Dead. Oh my god, the episode where they didn't have anything to drink and they went in a barn and there was a thunderstorm. Biggest filler episode of anything ever. I mean, I appreciate the themes of, like, they were grieving and they were in, like, a metaphorical, emotional and literal drought without any water. And then they all came into the barn of togetherness and then there was a big storm. Very metaphorical. I think that's a good way to deal with filler episodes. So we spent all of our money on the opening episode. We have literally no budget. What should we do? Let's do an episode that's a big metaphor where nothing happens and we don't spend any money, but it's good because it's a metaphor. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying, brace for metaphors if you haven't seen it. We can hear Phil. Can you hear Phil? What's he doing? Clanging. Probably destroying the kitchen, making a coffee. Honk. Play Sims Pets. Well, and get a real pet that's not a fish. Perhaps. Oh, my number 2 fan is now Aziz Ha. Hi. You're level 74. I'm level 71. How is that even possible? Well done. Susan 2 was awesome. Never replace her. Okay. Get a dog on The Sims. That sounds like responsibility. I'm not sure I want to. Cards Against Humanity. Did that with Tyler. That's a thing now. Ooh, what's that? What? My name is Jeff, said somebody. Hi, Jeff. How's you? Why do you want a kangaroo fanny pack, Dan? That wouldn't be good either if hashtag my enamel body part was a kangaroo pouch, because I don't know if you know this, but a kangaroo pouch is basically like a sloppy womb that's filled with kind of like amniotic goo, and when a roo is born, it has to kind of climb its way out of a soggy sack. So whilst it would be good to have your own storage, you couldn't really put things in it unless they were laminated or in a zip bag, because otherwise they'd be covered with kind of like incubation gunk, which isn't the best thing. Do you own any amiibos? Yeah, I have a Kirby amiibo and a Fox amiibo. I use the Fox amiibo on Mario Kart because I'm a furry. Stop being a party pooper. Sorry, Monday is a bad day. It's okay, it's Tuesday. I saw Ed Sheeran live today. Was he good? He's a good live act. You made my day better, said Fans Placentas. Great name. What is that red thing in the corner? It's a gimp. Ooh, I use it as a doorstop. The chat is always busily, said Jackie. It is often busily. How is running going? I'm actually starting to see a slight improvement. Like let's be real. It is the first exercise I've ever started, so it's gonna be a long time before I'm Paula Radcliffe. I'm not Ethiopian level yet. I'm still at I taste blood. But yeah, fun. It'd be better if it wasn't so cold and wet. Looking forward to the summer for more. I had to take the ACT today. Hope it went well. Dad, I love you. I'm homesick. Are you homesick or homesick? If you're homesick, that's good, isn't it? Like, wallow in the not being at schoolness. You are trash, said Zine by Nature. Thank you. Can I speak French? Non. Je n'aime pas parler français. Very well. That probably wasn't even correct. Any A-level advice? Study the mark scheme. The people that mark it are just ticking boxes. So work out how the paper is marked. I think it's referred to as assessment objectives. And then look at the criteria that you need to go into the brackets of the top marks. Learn the information, memorize whatever quotes or dates or times, be it geography case studies, psychology studies, English literature quotes, anything, and then just apply the information via essay writing skills to tick all of the things that the exam checker marker is looking for in the mark scheme. Bingo! A lot of it's just essay writing skills. I think you just have to be a coherent writer. So, yeah, just writing things that sound good and make sense, that are clearly explained, that make you sound like you're a person making a point. They like that. Who wouldn't know that? G's.com. I watched Big Hero 6 this week. Did you, TJ? How was it? Let me know. The radio show was awesome. Thank you, May. It was fun. But please say hi to Gandalf and Alex. Hi, guys. R.I.P. to the girl I used to be. No. What you got for dinner? Might make a Thai red curry. In the mood for broccoli. Tender stem broccoli. Not big wads of broccoli. Gotta love tender stem broccoli. I went on a date to see Big Hero 6. The movie was awesome, but the date wasn't. That's okay. Plenty more fish in the sea. Learn from the experience. What was bad about it? And then try to preemptively avoid those things in the future. Okay, it's 10. And I'm hungry AF. So I should depart soon. What do you want to talk about before we go? Look forward to more gaming videos on Daniful Games. Me and Phil are planning our next round of new merch, which is going to be... It's going to be good. It's going to be like Christmas all over again. A lot of long-awaited things, which we'll probably do at the end of the month. I don't know. Things take a while. Look forward to that. It should be cool. Your sociopath alter ego is hot. Do I have one? Thanks. Come to Michigan. It's too late to eat. I'm a late person. Literally and metaphorically. Thanks for doing the video with Anton Deck. You're welks. The radio show was great. You're welks. You kept playing my favourite songs. You're welks. You said Fanny on the radio. I did. Baby pigeons are gross. They are. Phil is so innocent, isn't he? Is that a thing? I mean, quite. He's just a person that doesn't like crudeness, I guess. That's a good trait. Can you explain the phone case? Got it in the mail. I was sad, but then you came online. Good. April 6th is my birthday. I will do a live show before then, but that will be your happy birthday radio show then. It should be. Enjoying Black Belt Lemani. Hype for Heart of Thorns, of course. That's what I live for. Are you kidding me? I was very sad that I couldn't go to the NC Soft meetup at Brighton because I would have stalked Wooden Potatoes, who I'm madly in love with. How's your day been? It's been fun. Do I like J. Cole? Yes. You should blame sugar. It's good. I like your radio show. Thank you. This has been fun. I think it has been. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, guys. What am I doing next Tuesday? Let me... Next Tuesday, I should be around. Unless I state otherwise, I'll probably tweet someone at like 8:30 or something if I'm not doing the show. So check out my Twitter to see if I'm not. Otherwise, just wait around to see if I do my live show. Hope you had fun. This was nice. See you soon. Your live show was my birthday present for today, was it? Oh, thanks, Kim. Okay, I could just sit here reading these messages all day, so I better go, otherwise I'm just going to be here until like 11:30. Will I call people? There will be more Ring Ring Roulette for you guys using the Dan Philson. Sing. No one wants to hear to do that. What rhymes with clock? Frock and Brock. I got the phone case or the fan case. Well, you'll see you soon. How are the Brits? Super fun, and you have a cool phone case. You Stanye. Do indeed. And I think I have to click the X to leave on this new shiny younow. Thanks, guys. Hope you had a good evening. Have a good week. See you this time next Tuesday, probably. Ciao.